Hello everyone, welcome to Big Data Knowledge Hunt. Today we will be seeing a new concept, that is the components of the HDFS. So in the previous video we have shown what is HDFS, what is the architecture of HDFS, and what are the basic components that were present in the HDFS architecture. So there were a name node, data node, secondary name node, rack, and multiple things. So in this session we will see what is name node, what is data node, and what is the secondary name node. So these are the three components that are mainly related to the HDFS architecture. So as we all know, HDFS is a master slave architecture, and the name node is the master and the data node works as a slaves. So it performs the task in two steps, that is the mapper and the reducer. So these two things are managed by the task tracker. So it is one of the component of HDFS. Again, the job tracker. The job tracker will manage the multiple tasks, and then the client sends the request to the job tracker. So the clients here the name node, data node, and secondary name node, these three things are managed by the HDFS. So what are these three components and how they work in exchange the information, or how they store the data among themselves, we will see one by one. So as we all know, name node is the master, we can call it as a master node. So it regulates the client access to the file. So what name node stores? It stores all the metadata related to the file. So it executes the file system operations such as renaming a file, closing a file, opening a file, and directions. So the name node stores the information of a file that are stored in the multiple data nodes. So as we all know, in one data node there are multiple copies of a data. So of that copies, the information of that copies is stored in the name node. In case of a data node failure, the name node chooses a new data node for new replicas, balance disk usage, and manages the communication traffic to the data node. It stores the metadata of all files stored in HDFS. As I told you before, metadata in the sense the location of a block, size of the file, what are the permissions given to the file, how the hierarchy of the file is present. So the data node sends the heartbeat to the name node. So the operations of data node are managed by the name node. So what is the data node? So as the name indicates, the data node stores the information or data of the system. Data node performs the read-write operation of the file system as per the client request. It also performs operations such as block creation, deletion, replication according to the instruction of the name node. So the data node is working on the instruction of a name node, and hence after the instruction it will work on it and send the heartbeats back to the name node. So the data node stores block, delete block, and replicate those block upon instruction from the name node. So there are multiple data nodes which sends the heartbeat to the name node. So if one of the data node is failed, then it's a task of a name node to manage or to store the information in the other data node so that it can be easily available for the client. Then what is if the name node fails? Then HDFS has an additional security criteria that if single time failure is happening, or if any issue due to which name node fails, then Hadoop suggests two way to deal with such type of failure. First is it will maintain a standby node called as secondary name node, and the another way is the copy of the image and log files which is stored in the name node is remotely saved to this secondary name node. So the secondary name node is stored on the another server. It is not stored on the same server where the name node is stored. It is stored on the other server, so that if the server fails and the name node get failed, then we can recover the data from the secondary name node. So the copy, it will copy the images and the log files to the other server where the secondary name node is present, and when the failure occurs, we can read the data from this location and recover the data. So the process that is followed by the secondary name node is it will copy the latest FSI image and edit log files from the primary name node. These are the two files in the form of which the name node stores the data. So these two files, the name node will collect these two files from the primary name node. It will merge these two files and then create a new file, and then it will transfer back the original files to the name node. So the copy of the file is stored in the secondary name node in the form of merge file, and the original files are transferred to the name node. So if the name node fails, then we can recover the data from the secondary name node, and if the data node fails, then we can recover the data from the replication factor that we have provided while coding or while writing the HDFS structure. So I hope you are clear with the idea how is the working of the name node, how is the working of the data node, and how is the working of the secondary name node. Thank you for watching the video, guys.